Hey everybody, Mike Pfeiffer with Pfeiffer Hobby Supply. We're going to do update 112 right now, and that's because it hasn't taken me too long to get where I am right now, and it'll allow you to visualize how this is going to work, I hope, a little bit better than my explanation. So let's get with 112. Okay, everybody. You saw the pictures that the still pictures that I just posted ahead of this. I got this piece of fascia off. What I did here is I poked these out. I numbered each one of them and then numbered the holes on the fascia. Marked the two colors of the two LEDs that are for the gate at the scrapyard. And my UP5 panel is just hanging. So everything here is kind of ready to go for when I get this far. There's obviously, I can already see things that are going to have to be moved, but it should not be a big issue. And let me jump up here on the stool. You can see that Schmelly Meats has been removed. And I think if we swing over here, you can see about how far up that bridge is. And hang on a minute, and I'll get a tape measure. Okay, I have a tape measure, and it looks like I'm holding the camera in the wrong place. It looks like that road bed there to the 2-inch foam is 1 inch. So that means from the time I leave there, going around over there somewhere, and coming back up here, and trying to go under that double crossover, I've got to go down about at least 2.5 inches, maybe 3 inches. I'm going to look at this a little closer tonight and see if that's possible. Well, I know it's possible, but how I'm going to get there, I suppose. That being said, you can see that I've taken everything off of this area that I can take off. These vehicles that are here are wired. I've taken all the vehicles out of the near part of the town that I can take off. Those two at the crossing are wired, just so that I can work here without throwing everything all over the place. And obviously the lake is out. So this is our ground zero. This is the level of the yard. So I'm going to lay some string out tonight. I'm going to put some pieces of track together. And speaking of track, I don't want to make this video too long because we're going to piece a bunch of it together. I have this box and this box here, and a box down here on the floor completely full of Unitrack that I was saving for the grandkids. Actually, it's stuff that I've torn up and everything. I'm going to use those pieces as my template up here, and you'll see that as I go on here. Okay, you can see I have my string on the end of the bridge. Got it kind of in a gentle sweep there. I'm guessing that's about a 28-inch radius or so. Coming down here where it needs to go. And I'm down, I would have to come down basically 2 inches to get there, because that's also 1 inch right there, which means that the double crossover is up 1 inch on the foam. So by the time I get down there, I should, the top of the 2-inch top of the cut should be at the bottom of that white riser. And I can cut that foam from the bottom to get the train through there and hollow it out however I need to hollow it out. I still haven't taken that turnout out right there, and I haven't taken this 1-inch foam out right here. But it's looking to me like that's going to go at 2%. If it's slightly over 2%, that's fine with me. If it's 3%, that's fine with me. But nevertheless, that looks like it's going to work to get down what I need to get down to go under the double crossover over there and come out at the end. And let me walk down there real quick. If I look at the double crossover, let's see, if I'm up here and I look at the double crossover, you can see the double crossover actually cants leftward towards the west wall, or the other side of the layout over there. You can see that it's wider down there than it is down here. So the new track will be coming just about where my finger's going right now. Come underneath here, underneath this, and then start turning over here somewhere and start going around this. And I think that's going to work out perfectly. I'm going to support it. This is going to sound stupid, but I'm going to support it on 1-inch extruded foam. Basically what I'm going to set it on is this stuff right here, this blue stuff right here. And every time I gap between anywhere it's supported, I'm going to glue another piece of 1-inch foam to the bottom of it in between. So that, as of right now, is the plan. You won't see me until I put some pieces of track together and see if I can actually get over here. Okay, I thought I'd take one last shot tonight. Got the bridge, and I've got some 28s over there, 2 19s in the middle, some more 28s coming around over here, and some straights in, and angled exactly where I need it, well, almost exactly where I need it to go. And if need be, I can put a little 19 where that last light colored straight piece is to take me straight out to the edge so that I can start making a loop out there. I've got to put some pieces together, see what that's going to require. Then if you can look here, I've got a 19, a little 4-inch straight, and a 19 back the other way, making a slight S-curve. Let me go show you from the end. Okay, so here's looking at it from the end. Now maybe you can visualize this track right here will be actually going downhill at hopefully a 2% grade and come out underneath this depot over here, and it should be down to at least 2 inches, a little less than 2 inches over here, because it should be 2 inches right at the double crossover. So we'll probably be down to about 2.5 right here, which will put it right about there. So that track will be supported with the cutting of this stringer and cutting of the foam up, come around, of course going down more, and as you can see, that's how it'll work. It'll work into the wood there to support it, and I can cut into the wood with my Dremel oscillating saw very easily. So anyway, the other track there will be coming up from the corner almost like the track that's laying on top right now is coming up, if that makes sense. It'll be on the outside of that loop I have set down there, and it'll be coming uphill and through this little S-curve right here, right there, will join once again to the outer track here, which becomes the main line on around. So I hope that makes sense. I'll probably wind up making a video out of this and then just keep the videos coming as I keep making some kind of progress. Okay everybody, hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope that it's starting to come into your head like it's starting to come into my head. I'm really getting pumped about it now, because now I know that my incline over there will work. So since I have that piece of track laid out over there, I know what the track shape is going to be. I can mark that on the pink foam, and then I'm going to buy the 1-inch foam and cut it inside that dimension, and then set it down inside the 2-inch foam, if that makes any sense. And I'm going to try and bevel the 2-inch foam out so that if I have to get up there and grab a car or something, you know, I'll be able to do that once scenery's on top of it. Not exactly sure how that's going to pan out. I'm probably going to make that cut wider because it's obviously not supporting anything. So I could even take that corner piece all the way out and put stringers in there, which I might very well do. because that way if I build a mountain there or something, I can get up in there. I don't know what's wrong with my voice today. Sorry, guys. But anyway, you get the idea, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and as usual, thanks for watching.